Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Murray.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Definitely can't let them walk with that no more. You got to lead with that, baby. Let me see.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, Murray. He's going to loft.
Oh, you bugging. I got speed over there. Let's go, baby.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know.
They may have thrown the interception.
You give a nigga that look like he about to press up, nigga get nervous.
They're going to push the ball
downfield. Want to hurry up and get off that jump.
Take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it.
I know who he got out there.
So
He
well,
just about to press
the
up for
defense was
nothing.
prepared. But I'm with you. Okay,
that's
so
that motherfucking Isabella over there with like 97, 98 speed. Yeah.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. The quick throw complete into the flat-out left. Yeah,
that's that beastie nigga right there you added some points on for.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because he's going to throw it quick on that RPO. He's going to throw it quick.
And this is
you
why you
remember
spend time
when you gave him them points? Yeah,
he's
6'5".
During the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
6'6".
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
In the red zone, man, throw that high pass.
Another 1st down.
Oh,
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington.
Let's go, big youngin.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has taken a 1st quarter lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the screen.
Get the fuck out of here. At 4-2.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff.
Damn, that nigga balling. He played all them games.
Taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
He balling, hats off. He balling. God damn. Oh, okay.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start.
Let's go back. Let's go back. Get off him. Get off him. Let's go, boy.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. First quarter, and
now put my man in the cover too. I know he like throw them little quick out route.
He's got to still make the
I
right
don't think I'm paying attention to what's going on. You better switch that shit up.
I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Yeah, man, that nigga been giving me problems all year, bro. Holding, offside, all kind of weird ass shit.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They're going to look to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
What's up, bro? Nothing coolin'. What's happening with you?
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second
Yeah, about
and
knee
23.
foul. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight over there tomorrow when I get off work. Man, coolin', man. You know me on this game, playing this game.
The reception good for 7.
Yeah.
It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Oh, Lil Mike.
The play fake. He'll look to throw.
Man, coolin', man. You know me. Oh, hey, missile. I'm coolin', man. I was watching it, but I had to play my man real quick, get this game out of the way. I'm going to tune back in once I'm done.
And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this one's out of bounds.
Oh, yeah, I
should
told
be
him
inside
yesterday.
the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
At her house.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better.
Oh, yeah, I told her you said what's up when I texted.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in more.
All right, love you too. All right.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the line.
Hey, I don't know how my quarterback
to this
did
point,
that,
the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards to pick up there. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time.
Yeah, out the backfield, that little option route. And I knew what it was, too, once I seen it.
You're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case,
yeah,
now he's got his
your
first
mom
completion. They think he might be off to the races.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
I know what I'm going to do. I got shade over the top of it.
To throwing in on 2nd down.
Oh, man,
Murray
you tripping.
Gonna take a shot for get.
Let's go back, man.
Murray for the
You bugging, man.
Picked off at the 25.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, OG, you get that nigga that look, the nigga think you pressing up or something.
Out there set and ready for this.
He got all those fast
niggas,
so he definitely want to take advantage
got
of
the lead last time, had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Running back?
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Yeah, that's a little love. He 5'9", 5'10", something like that.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first
Supposed
down
to been a promising player for us, man, but he injury prone, dude. He didn't play the full season yet.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one.
He was our starter. Supposed to have been our starter before we drafted.
Cardinals nothing.
I think before we drafted Geis or after. After we drafted Geis, before we got AP, he supposed to have been out there.
They'll set up a throw.
Get big.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
That's that pass I'm telling you about right there, OG. That fade pattern, that high pass you throw to that 6'6" nigga. Nigga ain't gonna be able to guard that.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that.
Yeah, that's what they do. Well. That's what they do on that pass right there. They don't never gonna call it. That's why I say you got niggas 6'6". When you get down there about on the 6-7 yard line, and a nigga showing you man coverage, all you gotta do audible to a fade route, and then hit the motherfucking L1 when you throw it. And you gotta drill it, don't lob it. The L1 is drill it. Man, as tall as that nigga is, he gonna go get that motherfucker before the defender even get to turn around. Yep.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
No, I play a lot of cover too.
32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
You trying to throw them little quick-ass little out routes with them fast receivers.
They'll try the left side. Nickerson,
come up, baby.
He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, man, hold on. He got that nigga in it. He going to try to send him up the field.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, you know, if Bobby Wagner hit you in the backfield like that, it's an automatic fumble every time. He the only one on the game got that trait. And I don't even know. It ain't no trait that you can actually get, though. That's the bad thing about it.
So after the
I forgot what it's called, but he hit you in that backfield like that, it automatic fumble every time. Oh, no, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That second down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it.
Anybody do the games of the week?
Run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
I know that motherfucking Browns and Ravens
they
going
come
to be
in
a
a little
good
bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
Thank you.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 47. There he goes, right side.
That's how you play.
Nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Justin Rohrwasser for the extra.
Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball
I'll let you know as they come back.
On your scorecard?
I'm seeing them at the bottom of the screen right here, the matchup.
How they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it.
That should be a good one.
That's
a division game.
Bottom line,
that'd be a
they're
good
piling up the points.
Fielded in the end zone.
That'd be a good one.
This will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Do the Ravens. Yeah. Let me see who else. Junior and Ant, that should be one. Division matchup.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Murray. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
What they call? They better not call no pass in the front.
Monte Nicholson picks it, and they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Thought he had the pick.
Ravens,
Panthers, for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference.
You got Panthers, Falcons.
Thought they had a nice play.
And
instead, they'll be marching up yardage against them.
Again. Oh, Chiefs and Broncos.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
Thank you. Let's go back.
Nearly another interception.
Sweat.
They've been around the ball all game.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Michael Gallup.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun. Murray able to find Isabella. And he is going to have the Cardinals' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
The 24-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 22. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks at this point. You got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Second and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the
back to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Coming up at halftime,
I'm not even sure.
once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
What the fuck is this shit doing?
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
He playing back like that, I'm trying to audible to an out route. All that cushion he giving me, I got to try it. With an X factor, I hope he give me the same look, too.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Oh, man. You got no timeouts? Okay. See how mine's look green here, don't? Oh, he pressing up now. Oh, he bugging.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
That's Randy Moss, son. Yeah. No, the one I threw the ball to.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, no, he threw it too far.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 15.
You see how far he threw the ball?
The interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
That's crazy, man.
After the turnover, here's Murray.
Oh, that was almost it right there.
Mike-N-ike18's. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
They better not try no.
On second down, Nickerson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh.
From the gun, Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time.
So
now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is Love. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
You got that X factor over there. Think I'm gonna be just throwing the ball to them niggas.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final 15. Timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Oh, okay.
So out comes Justin Rohrwasser in the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
No, you got him on 3X, right?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Yeah, he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I already told Greedy. I knew it was Junior the whole time.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He'll look to throw.
I throw it right to him. Good defense. Good defense.
Picked off near the 32. And they
will score. The ball wide
a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Operating from the gun. Murray. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. But still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples.
Yeah, make it a 2-possession game.
Great example right there.
I threw that retarded ass pass.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Running to start the drive is Love. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Right now, the best one probably would be the Dolphins.
They'll set up to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down.
Second right now probably would be the Eagles.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Washington going to send out their punter.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh, you should smoke
call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Right back to him on 1st down.
Oh, my God, Evans, man, you can't play linebacker for me doing that.
Away from there.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a give, right side. Nickerson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Shotgun now for Murray. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. You never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
something
well,
else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Second and 6. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
Yeah, that's Megatron.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Back to throw here. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. He'll drop to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And he puts it through.
He know my style.
Makes this Washington 31. Cardinals 14.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll run on first down. Nickerson, he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
From the 27, Murray.
Come on, man.
The connection there, it's incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't.
And a Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Devin Bush able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
I'm going back to you. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
All right,
they're going for it. Hits Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. But no reason not to try
you going,
it.
They
do indeed convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 39.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. From the gun, Murray. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And my goodness, another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll start the drive with Love here, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this?
Oh! And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. To get the takeaway, but that's just step one.
Them joints come in pieces like Legos. You got to put them shit together.
Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, man,
he's going to let it go again. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 25. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Okay.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. That's out to the left, flat and complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, no, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately,
what's up, Junior?
had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
What
The
you mean?
Cardinals
How can
going
I
to use
see
the
what?
first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2
It's gonna say
remaining.
it up
We'll be
there.
back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Slings this deep from McLaurin, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5 at the 45.
Now Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
46 yards.
Big yardage that time for Washington. 46 yards. Back to throw now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Thinking he was double back. Playing stupid as hell. I know he can't score. So I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. People are really happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
Fed's like 40-something.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Yep. Nigga Fed's always been a hustler, man. That nigga. We used to go meet each other at the motherfucking Church's Chicken and get the little boots in the back, gamble and play tough.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
No joke, you know,
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down.
Sometimes we'd go down there, just be down there waiting for each other to come
made the tackle.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Yeah.
The last run got a couple.
He talking about little do that.
Yeah,
it's a little nigga. He very little short little nigga. He always doing some wild shit.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10.
Yeah, that's a little do that.
8-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl when you have 4 in one game. I mean, talk about a campaign slogan.
Oh, y'all ain't even, you ain't even peeped the video, fool. You couldn't have. You really be laughing.
Only able to work this.
That's the little shit to shoot the Nerf guns, man.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won.
That's the little joint to shoot the Nerf guns, man. Little do that. Wow.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Hey, OG, that's his MO, man. He done had run-ins with the police.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
And it's not wild to the point where, you know, you think he's going to do something to you. It's just wild because it's stupid shit, but he's funny at the same fucking time. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. On play action, they'll throw. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well,
I tell you, the one point where I laugh my ass off every time I see it, the nigga went in the hood and picked the motherfucking gas bucket to niggas' cars like he was stealing their gas. Nigga, they chased that nigga and whooped the shit out of him. Well, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. He said, man, I'm never going in that hood doing these pranks again. I said, I bet the fuck you went.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Good. Makes this Washington 31. Cardinals 21.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this will be recovered by Washington, and that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. On 1st down, here's Love. And he's got room. Past the 20.
How you like me
Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point up and through. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
15-yard line.
They only
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we... And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Good starting field
Man, I can get motherfucking high. I can get high and watch bait bite all day long. Bait bite. They tie that. Yeah, man.
Toss play to Love. Gets around him.
I can watch that shit all day long.
Over the 40 to the 42.
That's
Washington
the
now going to
funniest
use
shit,
the
man.
first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The last run got 6.
Oh yeah. It was oatmeal and some other shit.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And we've got a timeout.
A gain of
9 seconds remaining.
And the Washington first.
So from the 39.
Yeah, it was the other little, the little
10.
fake blood and shit. I seen that one too.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, you know,
at the 36-yard line.
you know goodness well.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll go out of...
That one you talking about.